Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to another brand new episode of Feed the Beast. Oh baby, Feed the Beast. As it is and always shall be on Thursday. And feeling good. Been a busy week for me. Like crazy busy, and it's not even over yet. Like I've got so much going on this week that it's not even funny. And I'm even surprised that I had time to actually record everything and make it happen. It's been literally that busy. It's crazy. And my microphone is playing dirty tricks on me today. Come on, lock in there. Don't fall. Don't you dare fall. Alright, there we go. So, we remember last episode, let's kind of dive in here. We went ahead and we made ourselves some linking books. All well and good and kind of neat and useful, but that's a little boring. We didn't get into the nitty-gritty stuff that deals with exactly how Mystcraft works and what you can expect for it. I'm just making it quick. I don't have any. So Misscraft, as I was explaining last episode, is a great way to make custom dimensions. And I want to see if we have any Mystcraft pages mined from anywhere. We do not. Let me check the chests, because I don't remember whether or not we actually found any. And if we haven't, then this is going to be good for us. This will be fantastic because we'll actually get to do a bit of an adventure today. That will be very interesting for you guys and very interesting for me as well because I actually haven't played with Misscraft all that much. I don't know that I did it too much in the last season either. I think I did some stuff, but not a ton. So Mystcraft, how does it work? Well, let's review. We have ourselves some linking books. If I were to click this, it'll take me to the Nether. We have another linking book in the Nether that will take me back here. Super simple, very to the point, and super useful when you're in large servers, and even when you're running yourself, if you have a world that you don't want to, say, destroy with your gigantic mining equipment, kind of like I have. But I built it far away, and I kind of don't care, so nuts to that. But if I was going for some specific kind of resource, like say we had Greg Tech. If everybody remembers Greg Tech from Season 1, and if you haven't seen Season 1, go watch. You'll see what I mean. But Greg Tech is a advanced machinery mod that adds a lot of very deep endgame to what's called industrial craft. And that's all well and good, except for it makes things really hard, and it also really screws up a lot of the recipes and a lot of those things. It also requires a type of ore called iridium, which is only available in specific spots, and you have I think it's a 30% chance of spawning 2 per chunk. So if you're mining the world out with an uber miner 1 chunk at a time, eventually you will find one, and there's a whole bunch of formulas to get it. And the short version is you're likely not to find it. I'm going to go kill that wisp. Because screw that wisp. Oh, there's 2. Delightful. Come here, you. No. Oh. Here. Oh, now you're going to fight back? Man, he's accurate. He's a little flying ninja. Got him. Okay, where's your brother at? There he is. Get over here. Get so killed. Alright. So, one of the things that you can do with Mystcraft is these custom dimensions I keep talking about. And to make a custom dimension, well, we're going to get the basics right now. Let's just... Here, I'll dump it in the other chest. We had a lot of essences, by the way. In case you were wondering. We had a lot. And let's empty our inventory out so we're not lugging around a whole bunch of stuff that we don't care about. I really do need to find the time to finish these rooms. That's the problem with school right now, is that it's getting towards the end of the semester for us. Not even the end of the semester proper, because it's only March, right? And we're not done till the end of April. However, some of the projects, and I've talked about this in some of the various what are the words I'm trying to think of. Vlogs I've done, which I do owe you guys another vlog soon. Don't think I've forgotten about doing vlogs. But yeah, so a lot of the things are going to be due pretty much the beginning of the month. That's kind of bad because I've only got a month to do a whole bunch of projects, make songs, record people, plus YouTube, plus podcast, plus all the other things I do. I also I've been engineering for a few groups and doing some things as well. So it's like I'm a busy man, and it takes a lot of juggling to make YouTube work. And I'm delighted that I'm able to continue doing YouTube, because I don't know what I would do without you guys. This is lifeblood. Oh, well, I'm dumb. Let's try that again, shall we? It's it's crunch time around these parts. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ink. So there's our linking book home for what we're about to do. So custom ages. Well, ideally, what you do is you would come to your writing desk here, and you'll have a whole bunch of symbols that you can put in these storage slots, and there are a lot of different symbols. You don't necessarily need to put them in a corresponding slot. You can kind of use these as far as I'm aware, and I don't even know that they mean anything, because they didn't used to. But let's go ahead and make ourselves a descriptive book. So you take a book, and here's the important part. You take a feather, if I can spell correctly, and then you don't put them in any particular order. Oh, maybe not anymore. Perhaps it needs to be a 3x3 grid. Because that was the way you did that before. No. I wonder. Or maybe we need to make a notebook. How do I make a notebook? Well, here's what we're trying to make. I'll stop beating around the bush and go, descriptive book. We're trying to make this guy. But that doesn't seem to want to make. So what about a linking book? Does it actually give me the recipe for that? Link. Unlinked linking book. No, it does not. Okay, that's interesting. Helps if I'm selecting the right thing. So let's see. Misscraft, symbol portfolio. Go away alerts. Blank page. Nope, can't make you either. Ink. Other descriptive book. That's how you make a symbol portfolio, but that's not really useful to me. Notebooks. Backboard doesn't do anything. Well, alright. I'm at kind of a loss here. Oh, what is this? Collation folder. I don't think that helps us either. Alright, so I'm gonna go have to do a little research and figure out how to make a descriptive book, and be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we're back, and I was 100% wrong. I was using the old recipe for this. See, this is why you need to do some research, and why I need to follow my own advice. So here's what the bookbinder does, and this is why I had a sneaking suspicion. I thought it was for duplicating books. Not the case. We need some leather. Leather. So much like creating our linking book, we also need to have a linking panel in here. So I put that there, and I put that there, and nothing happens. Interesting. Oh, age. There we go. That's what I had to do. I have to... Bam, descriptive book. There we go. That's what we're talking about. So, there's nothing in this descriptive book. This is a one-way ticket, as you can see. I got the achievement. Let's go ahead. We'll put this descriptive book down there on... Here, we'll go. There. Put those all down. Like that. And we'll say that this book stain here gets our descriptive book. Now, we have no other symbols to make an age. We can't make a custom age yet. But I can make a random age. And so what will happen is this will generate a completely 100% random age from the many different, like 100 of symbols. And it'll give it to us. And I'm going to want that with us, so that we can have a place to put our linking world back to the overworld. So if I click this, and I hit that, we're going to see what happens. So far, nothing. And my inventory seems to be empty. That's okay. I'm not worried. Give it a second to load. Ah, there we go. There's the telltale sign. And oh, we spawned in a village. Well, that's handy. This seems relatively normal and okay. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. This guy's a kind of a different funky color. Oh, so we're in a universe with multiple suns. That's interesting. I'm going to put a waypoint down. And I'm going to say I'm going to say exit. Exit. Thank you, Willow Tree. So if I grab the book and I grab our book stand, I'm going to toss it like this. So we can get back to the overworld, no problem. Here, let's plant you. Yeah, there. So we have our... Okay. Oh, this is good for us. So there's tendrils here. So this is what I'm talking about in sort of the crazy, super ridiculous levels. So this is good for us because we can have just tons of nether quartz floating around, which is kind of cool. And why I actually still want to get involved with this mod, because we can get some really crazy creative worlds. Like, I'm debating trying to make a ocean of oil. Then we can run so many different engines that it's not even funny. So look at this. Look at all this crazy stuff we've got. This is a really, really crazy... Oh my goodness. So this is a lot of emerald ore. What made you, I wonder? Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go home really quickly because Oh, and crystals. Oh, yeah, this is good for us. So these crystals are made by Misscraft, as you can see, by Walia. And with these, we can actually make portals that'll go anywhere. And there's a machine that I was debating making in the first season and just never got around to it, that runs off computer craft and automatically inserts and removes Mystcraft books to link to ages. And you can just travel through it much like you would a nether portal made out of obsidian, but the portal closes behind you. And then you would have a book that allows you to teleport back, which is kind of cool. There's a way to get books to stay in your inventory. But anyway, back to one of the things that we're kind of looking for here, because I'm not seeing it. There should be a house in this village, and you can find them in the overworld as well. Like, they're not limited to here. Oh, there's lots of stuff in here that I want. Hello. Okay, get it here. Before we go back to the overworld, let's loot this village. There's some willow saplings, some seeds and stuff that I don't really actually care about. But I'm after is, no, not the rolling machine, the coal coke. Signal block, creosote and stuff. Don't really care about that stuff. But that coal coke, that's good. That's useful. Finding stuff already, guys. There's a lot of buildings in here. Oh, what are you? You look like a... Oh, you're witchery stuff, aren't you? You are. That's interesting. So this is all witchery things. I'm going to leave those alone. And I'm going to hunt. Why are there so many? Look at all that. Well, these guys are just having a rough time, aren't they? No. So what I'm looking for specifically, I should continue filling you guys in, is these buildings that look kind of like libraries. What is this building? I don't even know what this is. I'm not even sure what to make of this. But the library will have pages. And those are where you find symbols that'll allow you to make custom ages. And you can find them in the houses as well. There's houses that'll have a lectern in it. But it doesn't look like that house is around in this age. Yeah, looks like we're kind of out of luck for the house that has lectern in it. Yeah, alright, that's fine. I'm going to fly around and look around, because this is a super cool seed that we've got here. Oh, what is this? Ah, it's a regular house. Darn it. It's a regular house. Nothing special. Oh, next door might be special, though. Where are you? Nah, it's a blacksmith house or whatever it is. All right, so there's a lot of things to explore, as you guys can clearly see. It's a very unique landscape, and you can see the immediate benefit of this this mod, because there's a lot of interesting things going on. Like, we got pillars of obsidian and stuff. Oh, rad. But I want to explore and find... Oh, that's the village, isn't it? So there's a ton of stuff going on. Like, look at all these dying saplings. Mandrake, netherwort, permizan, whatever the hell that is. Willow seeds, regular seeds. Just an absolute boatload of different things. A door for some reason. Not sure why that was there. You can also use this to hunt for bees. So you can make everything a plains biome and be like, all right, I'm going to have 1,000 apiaries in this area. And they're just for, you know, plains bees or whatever. No need to do things. You can customize your biomes that much. You can have a hell biome. Oh, that's a big stack of ironware. And another village. Ah, rad. This is awesome, you guys. I am so in love with this. Alright, I will tell you what. What is this? That's weird and different. Not relevant to me, though. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to explore. Because I have a way out. We've got that secured. Because that is the #1 thing to remember when playing with Misscraft. Always, always, always have a way home. Because if you don't, you're pretty much stuck unless you can find something called a starfisher. And those are built-in gateways to the overworld. But they're extremely rare and very difficult to find. And we need some blackberries. Marshy Queen. Which I don't really care or desire. I might just mine all this iron for giggles. No, we don't need iron. What we do need is our friend, the nether quartz. So you can see why you'd want pages that spawn nether quartz or like tendril. You could do tendrils of nether quartz ore. You can also find, yeah, that's right. You can also find aura nodes. So if you're having trouble finding the aura nodes you really, really want, check out a custom agent Mystcraft. See what you come up with. I'm just having a grand old time exploring. So like I said, I'm going to make another cut in the video, and I'm going to explore around and see if I can't find one of those library things and see if we can get some custom pages going. But to do that, I'll make a cut, like I keep saying, because it's long-winded. See you guys in a minute. Alrighty guys, we're back here, and I have found one other library besides this one so far, but this will be the building you're looking for when you're hunting for different things, different pages. And oh, there's a good one. Okay, that's good. Creosote, whatever that was. Was that creosote block? That's interesting. Floating islands, super cool. Fanoa lava block. I don't know what that means. And then occasionally there'll be a hidden one. It doesn't look like they're hiding them anymore. Well, you can always look. Let's take a look. And actually, I will go like this and get rid of things I don't need. Like these emeralds. So we have a bunch of emeralds now, which is super good for us. Not that we explicitly needed emeralds, it's just nice to have. And actually, I can put that away in our inventory. Let's take a look and see if there was a hidden chest. Because like I said, there used to be a hidden chest with another set of pages in it. Oh, there is. Look at that. Oh, a bunch of different pages. Extreme Hills Edge. That's actually really good. Snowy Coniferous Forest. Fungi Forest and Plains Biome. Awesome sauce. So yeah, this is kind of your life when you're playing around with the Misscraft stuff. I should give you a word of warning, and I didn't do this sooner, is if you're planning to play this on a server, keep in mind that a lot of Mystcraft ages will start to bog things down because it may not unload them properly. It sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't. I'm not 100% sure with how this will react with 1.710, but in the past, it's sort of been like a no-no to have a lot of Mystcraft ages. And I know more than a few servers I've taken part in will be like, yeah, no, straight up, You can't do that. We're not letting you guys have like 9 million Misscraft pages. Sorry, not a thing. But you can see how far I've gone. I've gone about 1,300 meters from our original entrance from the world. And I'm going to keep going here because I want to find... if I can, I would like to find something with like a glowstone. Oh, there's another library. Let's see what we get. Something that's got a nice like plains library, or plains is usually pretty good because it's relatively flat. Villages is nice to have. Floating islands, I think we've already got. Let me actually... I can probably just get rid of these, can't I? I can go... I don't want to risk it. I'll go like that. Page, blood block. Blood block's good for us. Obelisks. I'll grab obelisks. I'll grab all of them. I'll grab all of them. Let me go. What's easiest to store this in? I guess we can risk putting them through here. If these get deleted, I'm going to be very upset with myself. But they really shouldn't be. So, to finish the episode off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect the last of these. And then I'm going to head back to, oh, no, not there. Over there. Come on. Ah, there it is. Oh, and an ink file. Super good. What was that? Steam. Liquid tin. Oh, that's kind of cool. Sign Keller. Lush Swamp Biome. Super cool. So, we're gonna try and make ourselves a very generic custom biome. I'm gonna head this way real quick and see what there's floating around, and see what we can come up with. Because if we can get something that's generic and has a lot of flat space, I should be able to search that just for days and find lots of libraries. I'm finding a lot in this area now, which is good for us. I'll check this one last one, and then I'll make another quick ninja cut, and we'll go. Mutagen block, good. Accelerated, liquefied coal. So you can sort of, as you can see, cheat just a little bit and get a super useful biome going, or have something with a resource that you really, really want, and then just kind of go ham at it and get yourself a ton of stuff like liquefied coal, for example, or blood blocks. Natural foliage, dark sun, villages again, gray color. Not super useful to me. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go exploring a little more, find some more pages, and then I'll head back and we'll wrap this episode up by making ourselves a kick-ass custom age, or at least attempting to make a kick-ass age. We'll see how well that goes. But I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys, we're back, and we're ready to try and make our very own test age. I have no idea how this is going to go, but let's try out. So I've got a selection of pages here, and according to Mystcraft, what'll happen is it'll randomly select modifiers where they're needed and fill anything else that it doesn't have. So we're going to say we want a plains biome, normal lighting. I don't have any sun modifiers. So instead I want to have, I don't want to get the obelisk. Let's just go with that. Good villages and stuff. And if you're wondering, these collision folders are full of other pages as well that I got. But that seems to be what I want. I want a plains biome with normal lighting. And we'll say tester. And there we go. We have another descriptive book. We have a linking book that's linked to home. Let's try this bad boy out and see what we get. Hopefully this is going to be pretty easy for us. Oh, there we go. Just took a little bit. So oh, it's raining. Great. And it's nighttime. Even better. So what I'm hoping here is that it's at least going to give us a single plains biome, and then I can just kind of search around. If I'm not able to find what I'm actually looking for, and I'm having trouble finding pages, what may end up happening is I may give myself the master book full of all the pages so that we can start experimenting with different worlds. Because, I mean, you've seen how the mod actually works and runs, and I don't have a billion years to search around for all the pages. And that's kind of the problem with Misscraft, is that it's often quite difficult to find all of what you're looking for. Oh, but this is promising. Well, it's not a plains biome. I guess it technically is a plains biome, but it's all sandstone. This is interesting. Whole lot of weird things going on. Lots of, nether fortress. That's interesting. Well, it's good for us. That's for damn sure. Oh, there's a colossus. Blaze spawners. Super neat. Some more tendrils. Looks like we got a lot of obelisk tendrils. What are you? What is this? I'm blind, is what I am. I don't know what that is. I'm glad I'm flying. What are you? What is this stuff? I have so many questions right now. It's definitely having some trouble loading the world, that's for sure. We got these nifty floating islands. I don't know what they are. They're not the... I wonder, what is this? I guess it's just a floating island. Well, it looks like we got oil, though, so that's good. I'm not a big fan of those dark spots, though. But this is at least not terrible. Not what we were looking for. Lots of lava. This is a very interesting universe that we've created that kind of doesn't make sense. But the main thing here is that it's, well, it's not changing the day length. It seems to be universal lighting from everywhere. And it's mostly flat. So finding ourselves some libraries should prove to be pretty easy. Just pick a direction and go until you find what you're looking for. More or less. I'm actually okay with that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see our launch pad that we started with, though. Anywhere, actually. Where did we spawn into this nightmarish universe we've created? Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't want to have my exit over there, though. Let's make our exit over here. Huh. Well, this has been Mystcraft, guys. I'm going to keep experimenting with this because this is very, very interesting to me. I'm going to go... Exot. Sure, close enough. Good enough for me. So yeah, this is a very interesting place we've created, but you guys get a feeling of how Misscraft works. And I'm going to, like I said, continue to experiment and see what we can come up with, and see what pages I can find, and maybe see about crafting a super flat biome world, and then I can really go to town and find stuff. And we'll see what we can come up with, because there's some very interesting combinations. Like, imagine turning these tendrils into glowstone, or nether quartz, or something else that we need. And, well, it might be kind of cheap or whatever, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay with that. 100% okay with that. At any rate, guys, this is the end of today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, you know the drill. Go ahead, leave me a like, because that always helps me out so very, very much. You can, of course, find other work I have done in the description box below. And, as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.